Wee. Cheapers.
Looks like it's tuna time again, isn't it? No Larry. I saved the second can for when he gets back. Oh, my batteries must be getting dead. Well, I had to take my buddy Jim to Meadville today, so I decided to go up to the Salvation Army on the hill, and I'm glad. I almost wasn't going to go. Well, first of all, went to Goodwill in town, got rid of all that crap that was in the back of this van. Found a postcard of Titusville down there in a frame. Old glass copper-edged frame, but it's 1911 postmarked, but it's the end of town. See, that's the end of Titusville. Now, whenever that road was that narrow, look at them huge trees along. This would be the end of town where the Flatiron building used to stand, but there it's just like a little fort or something at the end. I don't know what that is. But these long, big trees, I don't know if these are old elm trees that all got elm disease and died off, but look, oh my God, the street's only a little bit, well, it's almost, it's probably a little wider now, but the Central Towers would have been on the left side, but all those trees lining the streets, that's crazy. It says it's by the company that made all these cards. I can't read it. Published by Cohen and Oakleaf, Titusville, PA. Postmark 1911. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. I might list it for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks free shipping on eBay. I'm just waiting until somebody buys it. Found this down here, and according to everybody, it's rare. One sold for 89 something plus shipping. And I think there's one listed used for 40 and one sealed, but I know I went to look it up. I think I scanned it and it didn't come up in my search. But Jurassic Park game. It's from 2007, so keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know if it sells, or you'll have to watch because I won't let you know. Alright, always like, I haven't been finding much of that Salvation Army, but today was an exception, so I'm glad I went. First thing I found was this ornament for $1.99. Hopefully I can get the sticker. It's taped shut. I didn't think they taped these shut originally, but that does actually look like a regular seal, but maybe Goodwill sealed it. I'm going to check the other ones and find out, and if not, because I'd like to know for sure. I meant to ask him when I checked out, but I forgot. But I think this is at least, I think there's only a couple of these mischievous kitten ornaments on eBay right now, and they're like $70 or $80. I think they've sold for between 30 and 40. That was a quick search because the internet over there don't work worth a crap. So anyway, good find. I'm glad I went. That helped pay for my trip. 50-cent paperbacks, like I found Stephen King Shining. I also found some Garfields, which I didn't need. I'm going to put them in a lot. I couldn't scan them because my phone decided not to scan. I found if I connect to eBay while I'm outside, then it works for quite a bit in the store until I get towards the back, and sometimes it goes out. But 3 different Garfields, and then a thick one, a Fat Cat 3-pack. Fat shaming my fat cat. I bought myself a wallet, a Star Wars wallet. It's Luke and Darth Vader. I can't open it with one hand. It's Velcro. I just noticed today when I was using my little wallet thing I carry around, it must be starting to get loose. And I don't know if there's any way to make sure the leather tightens back up, but a couple of my cards started sliding out, and I don't want that happening. So I'll use this until I find another one. Hardcovers are $1. I got Born Identity. It's a book club edition, but I don't know. I couldn't look it up either because back by that's back in the thing. This cover's ripped. I probably shouldn't have bought it. I figured if it was early enough, and that's, you know, they made enough movies out of that book. So, John Lennon. It was $1. James Patterson. The Last Days of John Lennon. So I bought that. Also couldn't look it up. I usually try not to buy anything I can't resell. Even for the flea market, because I don't need any more cheap stuff. 25-cent tapes, as what I'm just going to show you now. More crap I don't need. The Vixen. I keep meaning to collect them up and make a lot of different 80s metal bands. And then Brenda Carlisle, all coked up and ready to go. Oh, that's not the name of this album. Live Your Life, Be Free. Yeah, she lived a little too free for a while, I think. Yellow Jackets, 25. I don't know. This was back by the videotapes and stuff, so I picked it up. I couldn't scan it. My phone wasn't working, like I just said. So, I don't know. Probably not worth $1.99. They probably soaked me for it. She said this was 90. It wasn't marked. It's 80s, 1983 Nittany Lions. So, it's kind of cool. It's one of them kiln crafts, I think. Yeah. Staffordshire, England. a Fortnite character, which was $1 because it's 50% off on yellow today. I don't know who that is because I don't play Fortnite. Videotapes $1 each. I'm saving the best thing to happen today for last, because out of all the odds, I almost didn't go up there. I didn't feel like driving up the hill. But anyway, I got house calls. I don't think that's really worth anything. I might watch it just for the heck of it. It's $1, and I figure I'll watch it and then throw it away or throw it in my flea market crap. It's Walter Matthau is pretty cool. So Art Carney, Richard Benjamin. This Masters of the Universe. I scanned some of these. Most I just bought because I'm going to watch them. I put a few back. Into the Abyss, Masters of the Universe. I don't know, it says from the original TV series. I would assume it was a promo giveaway on Mattel. So maybe. It wasn't the whole show, just an ad for toys. Last Starfire, it was real clean, so I bought it. I don't think it's worth anything. This one I think is worth something. Running Scared. This is an oddball because there's Running Scared with Billy Crystal, or not, yeah, Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines, and then they remade it with, what, Paul Walker and I don't know who, and that wasn't a very good one, I don't think. But this is something else. It's got Judge Reinhold and Ken Wall. Remember Ken Wall? He used to be Mr. Action here for a very short time. I think it was a secondary. John Saxon's in this. That's why it's so good. It's a Good Times. That's hit or miss with Good Times. Some of them are rare, most of them ain't. This Rescue, I would assume it was in a video store in a case because you can see the circles where it probably said thriller, or maybe R-rated or whatever, and the fading went around those circle spots. Touchstone, I don't remember if I looked. I think this actually is worth something too. I think both of these have some value. I don't remember exactly how much. Shag, the movie, I couldn't, my phone wasn't working when I first scanned this. Whoops, batteries died. I think hopefully the last stuff I recorded is still on there. I hate when it shuts down without me shutting it off. This Shag, the movie's got Phoebe Cates and, you know, Fonda, Bridget Fonda. So I figured I'd watch that. I like Phoebe Cates. I found Junior. I don't see that video very often, so I decided to pick it up for my next Arnold lot. Believe it or not, this third time I've held this tape up because the batteries kept dying. Rose, where are you running to? Oh, she was going to go run over and sit on the pump house, but Fat Lay is already over there. Yes, I'm fat shaming my cat because she's fat. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and repeat myself, and I'll just edit out one or the other of these small takes of these tapes. Figure I'd get Junior for my next lot of Arnold movies. I don't always have that when I make a new lot, but I haven't sold the last lot. And here, next to final, is 1941, the director's cut. Steven Spielberg. It's widescreen, only reason I bought it. What a big flop for Spielberg at the time, boy. Well, some of them you might have remembered, I don't know what video it would have been, that I needed one VHS to complete my Coen Brothers VHS set, which I then was going to sell, but then I have a new dilemma. But anyway, I have Blood Simple, Raising Arizona, Miller's Crossing, Barton Fink, which is pretty beat up, Hudsucker Proxy, Fargo, Big Lebowski, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?, The Man Who Wasn't There, and Intolerable Cruelty, which a lot of people thought this movie's okay. This one's crap. It had such a good run, too. And I finally found the only one that, I think they only have 11 movies on VHS. Thus, I don't know about one of the newer ones somebody stuck on there. But, found it today in Meadville for 25 cents. Lady Killers with Tom Hanks. The remake of the 60s that had Alec Guinness. I like this movie. I don't know how many people. I love the characters are good. It could be better, but I think the worst part is Marlon Wayans. Why people keep... I mean, I guess his character was supposed to be stupid and dim-witted. He's only ever had one good movie, other than, I mean, he's funny in the scary movies, but basically, Requiem of the Dream is his only real role I've ever seen where he isn't a loss. Anyway. My critic is done. Lady Killers. So I now have 11, but now I'm looking at some of the conditions of a couple, like Fargo. Kind of, it's okay, but kind of would like to have a better copy. And Barton Fink's got stickers removed off the back of it and stuff from the rental place or whatever. The other ones aren't too bad. I think and I have a bunch of these. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And I probably have more of the Big Lebowski, so I should be able to find pretty nice ones. I don't mind if they're rentals, though. This was, I can't read it. Southampton Road. Is that the person's address? It looks like a rental label, but there's no rental information. But yeah, there you go. I cannot believe what's the odds of that. Especially the first thing I find over there was that ornament, which is also good money. And there were some videotapes for a change that haven't been over there. Look, they cleaned out a lot of stuff. Their CD rack and their DVDs were cleaned out pretty big. They must have got rid of all the old stuff. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, I bought them tapes. I already showed those. So yeah, quickie what I found today. Forgot to say one more thing. There's only one thing good about being sick, where you think you're gonna die or just not feeling good, is when I feel good now. Today, like I felt like $100, $100, 100%, 110%. But I don't want to have to feel crappy just so I have these good days where I can't, where I feel fantastic. And I really love the fact of life, even with all the crap going on. Can't even watch YouTube without getting bombarded by a bunch of political bull crap. Yeah. Minnie Rose, get out of the driveway. Who's my buddy? Who missed out on the first can? I saved it special for you, buddy. Say hi to everybody. Oh, nobody can see anything but a dirty old dish. Let's use this dollar. That ain't gonna work. Don't show your butt. Alright, watch your butt. There we go. I saved the special. I hope you can tell my mood's different. Right, Larry? Feels good not to feel bad. With all the crap going on. What are you doing? Come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Anybody else want more tuna? I see your mother slowly slither. Only thing I hate about this, when I open these cans with that, sometimes the can squeezes and all that juice comes out. You hear me, Larry? Here. There you go. Probably nobody can see anything, so why bother having a camera on? Just have a filler. You still hungry? Poppy's probably over at my mom's begging around for food. She said she fed him a bunch of roast beef and stuff. I told her to quit doing that. He's getting spoiled. Well, not that I don't already spoil him. I bought 7 more packs of his cat crack today. Alright, enjoy.